Today is January 26, 2021, and I'm going to do a freestyle because I want to. Do I need a better reason than that? Keep it simple, light and nimble. Prick your thumb if you don't use a thimble. Yeah, I waffle, I'm a little bit provincial. Narrow-minded focus and I'm looking like a missile. Nobody wants to get belittled, but you get it in the triple time, fight for my nickel. Crowds are fickle, famous superficial. You can get it quick if you got the wrong signal. Don't let them see a sniffle, cause that's abysmal. You want pride, you don't want a fist full of pity. They won't play that in the city. Through the air into unwitting masses, missing the transmission, coming from the aggression, not the bitchin'. Install the order's vision of a toxic mind that they run artificial. It's not a cop with a badge and pistol, but a monster with 3 eyes and 3 heads on a swivel, with a metal mind wistful, while they rebuild up their babble and cause judges to drop the gavel. If you cause them any hassle, you will find yourself unsaddled, while they preach from the chapel after, but they're really jackals in a tabernacle, asking Moses if his brother still got that magic. A pharaoh missed a warning and the plagues came after. So it was before, and it'll be the same now here. If you understand the power, then you understand what's after this. I don't look like I can fly, but I seem to levitate, cause I really meditate. Life is like an asset, you appreciate it or it depreciates. Not abusing what I learned to create a little bit of pocket change. I'm using what I learned to create some of the biggest waves. Haters gonna hate, but it's all part of the game, so what? A shill, Sprite, and pills nobody pays? Seems to me like a path littered in shade. Just cause nobody saw doesn't mean your soul doesn't carry the weight. Spirit world field guide, how do I educate? Never hesitate, haters gonna hate, players gonna play, controllers run the game, I ain't saying it with a straight face. I got more than enough demons to shame, pride and other things, but I'm working on it, I can bring it higher than the lower, on the top of all the work that I corner as my shit. Fly shit, pie-eyed radial galder, there's a difference, I wouldn't bring it up if I thought it was a mess. This is intent, and I don't really give a fuck if it is not the best. All I do is vent like a channel bent on winning, you can see the vibe in the sale that I'm pitching. I ain't selling it, so I'm not prevalent. I'm wondering what that message is. Big surprise, don't act like you've been heaven sent. Doesn't really matter if the pen is 100%. And you can tell I really meant it, cause I find a way to express it in a way that's invented expressions. In the fast lane like a toll booth, wonder where the style comes from. Truth. Yeah, you didn't choose me, I chose myself, rose to the occasion, I've seen the depths of hell. I came back again with all the stories that I'll tell. I'll never tell a soul, but that says nothing on the mic. Actions fortify the light from which the fire starts a fight. And I've been by the firelight and heard the stories of the night. All the times that we've forgotten because the victor's really right. Whatever suits their purposes and in their frame of mind. There is nothing wrong with altering and choosing what to write. The spirit of the message is important to get right. But sometimes the words are shit for putting concepts into sight. If you don't have the word power to get what's off of your mind into the rhyme, then every single time you'll fall short of the line. And that is why I freestyle every night, cause I develop skills and I develop light. Every time I drop a line, shit collides. I find that I'm high as fuck and break a beat down till it's looking basic. Bitcoin cloud mining 18 with an ASIC. Big cheddar with the big rig makeshift. Antminer S9 landlord raging. Covering expenses over top of using cable. A lamp on the end table. I don't care if you believe me, I'm just rapping like no one can see me. Talking to them on the CDs. Rhymes that I got me tired of sleeping. Don't get too comfortable thinking that this is me peaking. I'm just getting warmed up, you do not see the deep end. Thinking that you're cool, but I got the audience seething. Like Keem wanting to say he don't wanna catch hate, but that's literally all he does, doing like living for a day. Like all he really does is spread hate. Like Keemstar sucks, fuck him. He's a fucking asshole, he's racist and shit. Say less, give me the blues, say exactly what you want me to do. I see the dirty feet unwashed, throwing rocks, never take the blame for the shit that you decide not to do. Inaction, game of fools. Thinking thrones got you confused. Sicking stones will leave you bruised. Much less the fact that you can't hack the truth. Sit around with no use, you pass butter. My name is you, you are me, and we are though going to make it through. Ain't got time, but I am not cool. I'm a nobody and I got nothing to do. If I wasn't on this, I'd be making my canoe. Portage the country, I'd be leaner too. But I'm fat, ineffectual dude. I got the balls to fucking say it right straight to you. And I don't play with the chains, games and play and chase. If you ain't real, do me a favor, get out of the place. I got 21 hands and blackjack, that's the ace. I break it down, twist it up and take a hit. Hanging in the balance, 4 hours of sin. Tell me where the power is. Medical kit to soothe the stress while I sit on the tip of the tongue, running out of patience, waiting on it, hoping that it comes quick. When you live it, you'll know where to begin. No position to fit within the vision of the system. Living while I'm waiting for decisions to be made. I don't really got a lot of time to format what I say. Right, a tight rap, right, format. Old school vibe, people get behind that. Know your own tribe, like a family I never had. Walking away and never looking back. Something to say like I got something to add. See all the untamed wrath like I've been coming to apologize to someone who only looks down at me. I ain't playing around, but I say it casually. I'm sick and tired of letting scapegoats come in untamed wrath, you see. I don't got the time to let myself be a mental casualty of your abnormality. I pick a bad habit like alcohol and wind up drinking more than my fill. What happens if it's not enough and you catch me slipping pills? This an uphill battle, we are fighting downhill. Spiral of our lives causes the entropy that kills. A necessity of will. Necessitate my will. Drives me higher to the higher heights still. I just hope that I'm being real. I just hope to lift the veil. Can you even see it still? If your mind is clouded by the judgment, I am looking for the grail. Holier than thou attitude, hated but you still play the same field. Talking like you ain't real. You got a problem, you wanna solve them. I'm not far off to say I framed it that way, cause I wrote the phrase. I think that's the way to having a brainchild born. It takes on a life of its own, and the fame will be tied to what I write in a poem. Lorem ipsum, don't anybody know 'em. Feeling like it's just imposter syndrome. Come back to the light like 5 times the brightness. Combat desire seeks his area likeness. How do I write this? Can't many do it like this? Wonder why despite it, someone dislikes it. Fuck, I think I might cry a little bit, honestly. Keep the fire bright and the pen ship tight. I'm slept on, but I kinda like that. Fuck off, I don't got time for fame. I think the lifestyle's kinda lame, if I'm honest. White kid rapping that I speak on. Nobody doing it like this, getting sleeped on. Up past 3 most nights I see dawn. All American dreams and make-believe freedom. Yeah, you're free, but you're dumb if you wish. The onus or the fish. The fault ain't on the kids for being naive and shit. Cause these people take shit, I mean curses. Elite treat life like it's fucking worthless. Like a thief snatch purses. Society subvert it, rework it. Putting pressure on it, give it burden. Give it burden. I've been slept on, let me get out in the woods. I'll be a happy camper. Living modern, living like an ancestor. Wearing masks for dance, fun and pleasure. Walk the walk, learn and rather know the answer. Feeling like I might be at the tail end of a short run. Feeling like fakes are all fake, based on the ones I had up in the past. Climb higher, I I've been inspired. G-rap, not an old school liar. Talking like a pack of heat, coming with the fire. What's with the shit popping off, act expires. Reminded of the new school, fat of being weak. That'll be the day, inheritance of me quoting the Bible. Most don't read it, talk like they never told me not to speak it. You cannot control me and I'm not asleep in the mind that I live in. I am firm based on the things that I believe in, and the fountain can't shake the power place that I've been dreaming. From the temples of those who think that they're elite, druid of the Odin, back foot stomp, make it fucking rain for a week. Their circle's looking weak. I don't mind if I'm making a scene or making you believe, but I don't need to. My ego's been dead longer than anyone has ever called me evil. X times Y. Basic math, wonder why people never bother to ask. They got information overload in class. Teacher says one thing, pass the rest back to the next mind. Waste time, learn how to add. A, obvious to see life is only ever temporary. See the tree in the fold when I read the code in the zone. Here at home, resonating in the ohm underneath the overtone. Rapping like it's off the dome, unlocked and unchecked and unknown. Roots grow deep so you can't blood the stone. Rapping like I don't know where I'm going, what the fuck do we know? I'm just trying to see a C-note. Dios mio, see through the skip of the needle. We see nothing less but what your steeples say, like a game of Blur. The object of the words can be vacant, long as you can make edit clips video to take it to the studio to line up every statement with an actor that you're paying for the time and contribution to the effort that is released in a movement. In a single person's music, even though there's 200 people that really do it. Like here, even if you could produce this without any knowledge or equipment to really do it. No education in anything, making less degree music. Then we wonder why these assholes make a mockery of the movement. From clouds banded and up and grouping. Don't forget who the masters are. You act like a baller, but the money doesn't trickle down, it trickles upward and fills up the cups and cupboards of the overclass. The ones from the private schools that know exactly what to add, not just how and why, but all the facts behind the business on a corporate level. You see above the struggle cause they were taught to think ahead of it. 4-dimensional chess, planned method, tongue-tied lesson, clever with the weapon of speech, coming with a breach like I don't care what people see when they see me, because I'm me, within their dream, a fabrication of what it is or what it's not. So fuck their opinion, I'ma still give it a shot. Excuse me while I give this music thing another ready or not, here I come, be at the top of the weight, carried by the working class with no regrets, making sure to get the next generation of vets. Where the king and queens aren't ever in check, just the pawns and the rest, left to do the dirty work of those on the top level. Pests, faked act like they made it. See the closed doors behind the eye and the faces that they're making, impatient to display the confrontation on the mic, to gain a higher placement. Provide the right type of entertainment, cerebral drug administration, weird media matrix, I spent days slaving. I ain't playing, about to get a whip and start driving? Like how's that any different? Released in the past, nowadays writing back-to-back raps back at the pad. I've rushed records in the past, but nowadays I'm writing back-to-back freestyle raps. Back to the pen and pad, thinking that I might just crush it in the lab. Snap back, clothes are all black, pants are always sagging. I speak an altogether different language. Ego thick, laced, but I know that shit is banging. 36 in a group of 12, fold over, cause the earth holds itself. Atlas with a map, trying to imagine how he fell. Had a word squandered like ISIS in some kind of crisis. Mechanically lifeless, sheep looking like price tags, like the numbers are priceless. I bite no quote, and I need no ghost writer. People are in a contest for bars that are tighter. People forget to spark it with a lighter. Didn't bring a bong, didn't bring no pot to the table. What a liar, I'm not fighting to be seen. At best, I'm the kind of guy who only does shit in the blue moon. I take a week or two, no matter what I do. I invest a lot of time in it. I find a lot of books dry written. Listen to a lot of captions instead, a better way to keep my brain overactive. Yeah, I backmask it, dark trap casting. Nah, a time capsule, I rap fast too. Used to practice in the back of the classroom. With an ear in the corner, I would listen to rap too. Tell the teacher why my lips move. Oops, tell me that I did it or didn't do. You wouldn't know a thing or two about what I do. What you insist, I gotta prove it. Rap fast like I wrote it. Rap fast from the start. Action with passion to capture the art. I just wanna capture the art. I just wanna capture the art. Working magic doesn't make me a bad guy. It's in the Bible. Shroom flashback like a Christmas tree. 5MEODMT 1.61803 963 when I backmask read. First you gotta read, there's many degrees. Snakes on the beach, sunflower seeds. Equipped it with the word to show you what I see. Soul feather, then it's not wicked. There is no rest when your dreams are too vivid. Too hard to sleep when you're gifted with vision. Moment clarity is given like a Hunger Games sponsor. What is it really if it's not a dream? I see so many people that we meet. No matter who you are, same as what you'll see. I cut bad ties like it's bad fruit. In the tree of life, knowledge given of its elder of a mind. I seek so I find. That's the whole point of the eye of providence. It's perception, it's awareness, it's the ability to hear this and understand the words that I say when I'm clear with this. When I make an effort to say some shit in songs that I make, I try to keep my voice sing-song as possible. Keep the beat going like it's ping pong or basketball. I want a fast car, I wanna live large. I want a big house, I want a big yard, yeah right. I just wanna rap, let me take it far. I don't wanna whip, but I want a fast car. I wanna love, and I want understanding. I wanna live life without planning. We can fight, but to you I'm like a planet. Write it simple so that you can understand it. Unpack, set it down, second to expand it. Never in a rush, I am playing gambits. Brush overtones like a photo online candid. Peace among nations, less government control over the drugs that I'm taking, like it's their choice to be making in the first place. In any case, they've been proved to be faking. Cocaine importation, bent on drug populations and arresting them for shit they gave them. So now the slaves of the 13th salute the sun, rebirth next generation. My rap is full of redacted statements like Bill Hicks said. Pick up the gun, so I can say that it was a fight that I won. Everybody saw it. He had a gun. Democles. The sword of Democles. Why I don't go outside like Aesop fables. Spit the dragon, wonder what made you. All these people starving in a famine with so much evil in the world. Hard to bring good to the planet.